If you're looking to buy a house, there is money out there. You just have to know where to look. Joining me this morning is Mark Miller of Group Realtors. I mean, that's a really good question. I asked you the question during the commercial break. Are there people out there not taking advantage of the free money that's out there?
I definitely think so. These programs are excellent. I'm here to say that all is not doom and gloom in real estate business. I just had my best year ever.
Really?
Properties are still selling, and a large part of that is because of the fantastic opportunities out there for buyers right now.
Oh, okay, let's talk about some of those fantastic opportunities. Finding money for a house. This is going to be for first-time buyers. Tell me about that 10% tax credit.
That's part of the stimulus package, and it's up to $8,000 actual write-off of taxes. It's 10% of the purchase price, up to $8,000, and as long as you close on your home by November 30th, you can take advantage of that.
So that's fairly new.
That's a great program.
Let's talk about that $4,500 grant, Federal Home Loan Bank. What does that mean?
Well, Federal Home Loan Bank is sponsoring it, and it doesn't get rolled out until next month. So
okay.
Full details are not available until next month on that, but participating lenders will be administrating it, and it'll be grant money that you can use towards down payment of your purchase.
And that's a federal level. There are also local grants as well. Tell me about that.
The one that's the best is probably the Homeownership Center of Cincinnati on Vernon Place in Walnut Hills. It's a fantastic organization. You complete a 2-weekend class that's very informative, and then you're eligible for their grants of $1,500 to $8,500 towards the purchase of a home.
Let's talk about the Ohio House Finance Agency grants.
That's up in Columbus, and they sponsor 3 different programs. They have a 2.5% of purchase price down payment grant, and again, you may have to complete that same class to be eligible for that. They also have a $2,000 per year tax credit. It's 30% of your mortgage amount up to $2,000 a year, and that's not a one-time deal. That's every year that you have the mortgage.
Okay, let's talk about the HEROES program. Tell me about that. I don't think a lot of people know what that is. Who qualifies for this?
That's for teachers, healthcare workers, firemen, policemen, and active duty and retired military personnel. Through that same Ohio Housing Finance Agency, you can get a 0.25% off of your mortgage rate.
Okay, that right there is all for first-time home buyers. Let's talk about for everybody else. HUD homes, tell me about that.
HUD homes are foreclosures that had federally insured loans, and then HUD has now ended up back with the property. You can go to my new website, CincinnatiHUD.com, and search all those. They're some of the best deals on the market right now. And particularly if they've been on there for a couple months, HUD is extremely negotiable in the price. Foreclosures,
short sales, you can still get in on that.
Yes, and it used to be that the best way to get those was going to the sheriff's sale, but then you had to buy them sight unseen, and right there on the steps of the courthouse. Now you can get those listed on the MLS, usually for less than the banks have bought them back. And you can, go through them, do your inspections, line up your financing, and take your time.
I got a question for you. I mean, I hear on the radio all the time those people who talk about how they bought a foreclosed home, they're not paying more than $400 a month. Should I be wary? Do those type of homes and those type of payments and mortgages exist out there for people who are riding around listening to on the radio? Should they believe this?
Yes, there's actually...
Are you serious? I was expecting you to say no. People should believe this.
You can buy homes for the price of cars right now. I mean, it's not going to be maybe an Indian Hill, and you have to be prepared to do some work on them, but there's unbelievable prices out there right now.
And some of those things you talked about have classes, which is important because it helps people from getting in over their heads, correct?
Correct. The Homeownership Center is definitely a first resource for any first-time home buyer to check out.
Great advice, Mark. We have information on our website. We'll link you to his website, and we're going to put that up after the show. Once again, that's at fox19.com. Mark Miller, we'll see you next time. That was great.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on having your best year ever.
Thank you.
All right, we have much more shit ahead on the Fox 19 Morning News.